will be accompanied Madanushka, My Jack Attack, Ladakh and a Percentage Man to the outside. Bunny swings around to the start. They're off. Madanushka flies out to the lead along there with Austin Wild. Here's Tiz now streaking into the race with a bit of pace as well. Out bottom of the track, there we go to Ladakh. Back along the inside, Cool and Dry of Hot Lass. My Jack Attack and Percentage Man. Tiz now's railed through underneath Madanushka as they go for home. Tiz now will beat Madanushka. Then we had Austin Wild and Ladakh along the inside, Cool and Dry. Back we go, Hot Lass, My Jack Attack. And back at the tail has been Percentage Man. Well, not disgrace, but he had no answer to the flying Tiz now, Madanushka. He's jumped out and found the lead, but Tiz now's come rolling right underneath him. And giving Mum a bit of a handful at the lure as well. He flew out, found the lead, but about here was looking not so flash. As we could see Tiz now start to stalk him down. He's done well to battle on for second. Ladakh's got a mighty race first up on the track, and then we go back to Austin Wild, but on the swing and racing away, number 3 Tiz now will be to 2 Madanushka. Close for the Miners with the 6 Ladakh just holding on ahead of 5 Austin Wild. 18:40, so they've run a little bit of time, not as quick as Snicko earlier today. He got it right at the hop, did Madanushka, but the old legs just couldn't carry him to success today. He's left the gap there for Tiz now, and Tiz now's bloused on through and picked him up. He's tried hard, and he won't lose any credit with us, that's for sure, Madanushka. 3. Owned, trained and bred. Motherly, Blue Jean Ellis, Kissin' Kate, Bright Star, We're So Lucky, Chasing Shadows, Captain Coots and Kiwi Girl. Favourite from 2. They're off. We're So Lucky astride slow, and Kissin' Kate zooms out there along with Bright Star. Getting a run through now as Motherly is. To the outside comes Kiwi Girl. Captain Coots. Captain Coots is about to burst at them. Then Blue Jean Ellis Chasing Shadows, and We're So Lucky. Up they come. Motherly's kicking. Captain Coots late. Motherly, Captain Coots, Blue Jean Ellis. Then it's tight. Kissing Kate or Chasing Shadows. We go back to Bright Star. We're So Lucky. Kiwi Girl was ahead of them as they've arrived at the posts. Owned, trained and bred, Penny and Keith Such Jones and Motherly will score. They've had a 1-3 finish, so a big payday for the team. And splitting them was a Captain Coots who loom large. Away they go, and jumping out quickly was Kissin' Kate. Bright Star was trying to lean in on top of her, but couldn't manage it. The rails opened up for Motherly, and about here Captain Coots was starting to get around the outside strongly. And tucking the rails was Blue Jean Ellis. Kissin' Kate headed by sister Motherly. Captain Coots was charging. Along the inside, Blue Jean Ellis. Motherly, 1-all score. Ahead of the 6, the 3, and I think you'll find and they're off. Midfield, Electra Fantasy takes a screamer, runs to the lead from Stylish Start, who's very handy around the outside of Lochinvar Valero. Fancy Tip got the touch up from Girl Rosie round the first bend, didn't like it. Surfinel goes with them. They've got away on Thrilling Charge. John Deed, you can tear your tickets up on Fancy Tip and tip them in the bin. Electra Fantasy leaves the gap for Stylish Start, who thunders on through and has a bow peep. Out of the pack, Lochinvar Valero, and with them too, Surfinel. There was carnage. Up they come, Surfinel. Surfinel will be Thrilling Charge, Girl Rosie, John Deed, Lochinvar Valero, Fancy Tip. Stylish Start was anything but stylish on the corner. She was a deviant, and Electra Fantasy will be back towards the tail. There was a bit of how's your father's, cousin's, auntie's, mother's, sister-in-law around the top bend. And Surfinel has got the split along the rails. They come into the bend. Electra Fantasy was savaged by Stylish Start and savaged again, and cop some more for that. They weren't buddies. I've got something to say to you, Stylish Start. Electra Fantasy reckons that it's go away, leave me here alone. 2 will score, 4 will be second, 3 will be third ahead of the 6 John Deed. She was home for all money, Stylish Start. She jogged up to Electra Fantasy. Didn't jog past though. Didn't jog past. It was a strange old race. Electra Fantasy took a flyer, ran to the lead. Fancy Tip hasn't shown too much. Got the touch up around the first bend as Girl Rosie come out and shouldered him out of the race. And meanwhile, Electra Fantasy had legged to the lead from Stylish Start and Lochinvar Valero. And Flying Magnum. Thrilling Issues, Safe and Secure, Proven Shelley and Team Jacob. Bunny around to the starts. Racing, getting out quickly. There is Team Jacob to her to the lead. Thundering around the outside. Flying Magnum's handy. Rails opens up. Belcara. Thrilling Issues runs on with Proven Shelley. Then Barely Possible. Safe and Secure and Pride of South drops a tail. Rails Belcara. Flying Magnum's looking to lift in late. Thrilling Issues. Whoa, it's tight. Flying Magnum maybe, and knows the Belcara, charging up them late. Thrilling Issues along with Proven Shelley may have been ahead of Thrilling Issues. Then they're all over the shop. Pride of South's been back. Team Jacob up there and Safe and Secure. I've got no idea. They are wide apart and there's greyhounds all over the shop. Gee, I thought the 10 was going to do it. Team Jacob, he legged to the lead. Then Flying Magnum missiled around the outside. Copped a check off the head of the 10. Heels of the 10. Thrilling Issues was looking to push paint. Proven Shelley wasn't far away. They come to the bend. Belcara had railed through to lead. Flying Magnum in the overdue category. He's driving after Belcara. Belcara in front. Flying Magnum lifts. And he'll get the prize. 7 will score. 1 will be second. 9 will be third. And Thrilling Issues the fourth in a grandstander. 7-1. 9 and 2. Well, we had the right 4. Maybe we should have just punted to box them up. But that won't do. We had a crack and lost. It's the story of the punting game. Away they go. The 10 jumped out well. Team Jacob. The 1 got the rails run. Flying Magnum was handy, then checked off the heels here of the 10. And he's had to lift. And after being in the overdue category, a thoroughly deserved victory here in the last Russell for number 7, Flying Magnum.
Had him out of